I meet lots of interesting people who I want to help, and the best way for me to give back is to quickly share who they're helping professionally and who they wish they could privately or philanthropically help more. And I help you by keeping the interviews short and sweet. People in my circle can pick and choose who to directly and indirectly help with their business or charitable contributions. Who are you helping? Don't forget to subscribe or follow me on YouTube and TikTok so that they start paying me to do more interviews like these. Let's get started. Hey, how's it going? I'm Dan Fredenberg, and this is for Who Are You Helping? Today I'm joined with David Alto. How you doing today, David?
Really good. And thank you for inviting me.
Oh, it's fantastically finally getting to know you, and you may know David and don't know me. You might be looking at my hat saying what that's all about. That's a new book that I put out, so you can check that out if you want. But Who Are You Helping interviews is where there's somebody in my circle and I know that there's some sort of overlap in our business, or I really want to help that person. And so I want to sit down just like you might for about 8 minutes and find out, hey, so what's going on with you? Personally, because I own 506B which is this thing here, I'm interviewing commercial real estate investors day in and day out because that's part of the legal compliance. You have to have a pre-existing relationship before you can share your private deals. And that's what I'm in the business of, is finding out private deals. But before we get too carried away, David, can you please introduce yourself to the audience a little bit?
Yeah, so my name is David Alto, and I own a company called Alto Advance. And so what do I do? Well, I help job seekers by creating resumes that get interviews and helping job seekers really leveraging LinkedIn to get, really increased, recruiter hits. Let's face it, LinkedIn can be way more than your resume and should be, and can provide a lot more, almost like that free personal branding website.
Beautiful. Yeah, and that's how you and I met. I'd spent a ton of time on LinkedIn as well myself. But the first question we have is, let's nail it down a little bit further. I always ask, who do you help professionally? Now, David, one of the things that I notice about what you're up to, I'd actually call it a marketing component, because I think a lot of it is whittling down what we call the messaging, right? It's just making sure that you have a value statement really super duper clear on there. But so who do you help professionally? Maybe you can like take it in that kind of direction, but what you got?
Sure. So, I do like to say I help everybody between janitor and CEO, and literally everybody in between. But, I help an awful lot of project managers, product managers, software engineers, really techie jobs, things I know nothing about, but because of my maybe analytical brain, or who knows, those seem to be a little bit easier for me to write. And to be honest, for a lot of resume writers, as long as we can get get those questions answered that we ask our clients, that we would need to know if we're that hiring manager, almost every industry is, pretty easy to write that resume. But project managers, software engineers, those type of, techie jobs are the ones I get the most. And I think that I enjoy maybe doing those the most.
Yeah, I love that. And I'm guessing like part of the thing of learning how to program and dealing with technology, part of it is also the community itself. And one thing about the tech community is vanity is frowned upon, like downright
Sure.
frowned upon. So talking about yourself, especially for the lowly purpose of money, it's like, ew, gross. So that muscle just wasn't developed sufficiently. I
Sure.
think in a lot of people, and in that antisocial aspect, it's kind of, turned idolized and turned into a heroic kind of thing. But back to you as far as what's going on. So that's who you help professionally. But I'd like to know, who do you wish you could help more? And the reason why I asked for that question, just so you know, it's I know that a lot of times people want to shop local. I try to as well, but because I'm an internet guy, I know sometimes you have to pick somebody from the internet. And so it's like, well, how do you make that decision? How do you decide between one internet person and another internet person? And so what I figured is like everybody would like to help some people more than they actually can. Maybe they want to earn back more time with their family and they've never really had that opportunity, or maybe they've got some philanthropy or something like that. I've got some overachievers who've talked about the orphanages that they support, and that's fantastic. But I just like to lighten the mood a little bit. So David, who do you wish you could help more?
Oh, that's easy. More small businesses, more entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, those that are, that say, oh, LinkedIn doesn't work or, whatever, just showing them that it does. I mean, in 2019, I left my day job to do what I do full time. And now I get LinkedIn. I understand it. I understand how to post, what to post. So besides helping job seekers, I love really leveling up, entrepreneurs on LinkedIn. It's something I wish I would have done back when the first year I started. I should have hired a coach. I would have been a lot farther than I am today. But I really enjoy, again, sharing, my stumbles, my successes, what to do and what not to do, especially on the LinkedIn platform with entrepreneurs.
I love it. I love it. So the next question then is, how can people help you? So just go ahead and imagine, the people in the camera, they're the genie that's come out, and
Sure.
and what would really move the needle for you, David?
Sure. I have a weekly newsletter that I do on LinkedIn, and well, it helps me, but helps you, the listener and the watcher here today, because maybe you only need a little bit of help, and maybe that weekly newsletter going to your inbox can provide some advice and guidance, because it isn't all for job seekers. I talk about LinkedIn, I talk about the resume, yes, then I just talk about various topics. So that can help entrepreneurs as well too. So subscribe to my newsletter. 18,000 subscribers have said that they love it. So come on in and hit the subscribe to my newsletter.
All right, beautiful. So just on your LinkedIn profile, and we can find you with your name right there. So, but is that is the best way to reach out to you then, right? Is through LinkedIn?
Yeah, if you go to Instagram, if you go to Facebook, if you go to Twitter and message me, there's a good chance I won't see it for like a month, because I am all in on LinkedIn. So yes, go to LinkedIn, message me. You'll get messaged very very quickly.
All right, beautiful. And so that is who David helps. It's who he wishes he could help more, how you can help him, and how to reach out. But David, I have one more question for you, which is, did you know that if the people in the audience hit that big ugly subscribe button, that helps me?
Well, yeah, of course. I already went there before the show, so yes, please hit
Wait,
subscribe now so you can see awesome guests. Every all the time here. Oh yeah, you got to hit subscribe.
exactly. Guys like David, for sure. You can join on. And the nice thing about it is honestly, as I said, the thing's ugly, right? It's a really ugly red button. But if you click it, it turns to this beautiful gray button. It's fantastic. And the magical power it has is it means that YouTube starts to pay for these videos instead of me. So, and it costs you nothing. You don't have to put an email address or anything like that. If you want to subscribe to David's newsletter, that's through LinkedIn. Make sure you check that out. But honestly, I'm just glad you spent this time with me. Just like David, this has been fantastic getting to know you a little bit better. Thanks for joining.
Oh, I appreciate you having me. Thank you.
Awesome. Hey, what's up? I'm Dan Fredenberg, and realestateisascam.com has the brand new book, which is what you should have. You should have the book. And what's the book all about? Real estate's a scam? Well, it's my biggest thing is taking aim at coaches who teach people how to do illegal real estate transactions, because that pissed me right off when I learned about it. And the other thing too is the different securities acts that basically mean if you're poor, then you're going to have to meet a bunch of lawyers and get really, really lucky just to make sure you're not breaking the law by raising money. Anyway, so I hope you check it out. Thanks, guys. Bye.